The rogue versus the soldier. The person who breaks the rules against the person who follows the rules. In stories, we often follow the rule breaker because a lot of our stories have that one guy that finally noticed the problem. In the real world, I think we'd all rather have the lawful person than the chaotic one. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and this episode was entitled The Good Samaritan. And oh boy, was that a spoiler, so we'll get to that in a minute. All in all, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still going strong. I do wish that my In Demand would put it up sooner. However, I also just want to let you know, I went to see Doctor Strange last night, and it was pretty good, so I have a review up of that as well. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. So I had heard that they tried to get Nick Cage to come on to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to reprise Ghost Rider. I thought because they couldn't, they did Robbie. But I think now they wanted him to pass the power to Robbie. Because that Good Samaritan had to be either Danny Ketch or Johnny Blaze. Even though I wasn't familiar with Robbie from the comics, this Ghost Rider has definitely won me over. And the fact that they went with a more Ghost Rider-y origin for him than they did in the comics just makes me feel all the more better. He made a deal with the devil, but not really. Either way you look at it, he's got vengeance in his spirit. And he also gets the best line of the episode. The ghost says, "I know, you're Gabriel, the nephew, named for the angel. No, I'm the other one." So this episode is all about the Darkhold, about the Dark Dimension, about people running experiments, and Robbie's origin is only one of the two, because his uncle gets to play too. Specifically when we lose the ghost that we've been chasing this whole time, and she explains that she's only a ghost because the uncle screwed her over, along with the rest of them. Don't get me wrong, she's not the hero of this series. She totally was playing with the book written by the devil. But at the end of the day, he's the one that created the magic boxes that was able to take apart and hold human essence in order to try to power some sort of crazy dark ritual. The original experiment itself seemed to be some sort of Star Trek teleporter type thing, mixed in with the Star Trek replicator thing. Take apart component pieces, put them back together on a molecular level. The amount of energy needed was amazingly impossible, and of course they needed to tap into dark powers to do it. I do think it's a rather interesting way to go with it, and I am curious what May did with that Darkhold, because I get the feeling when we come back on November 29th, we're going to need it. We also got a few Easter eggs for Agent Carter, specifically stuff about the Roxxon Corporation, which plays a really big role on the comic book end. We didn't get much Inhuman stuff, but the fact that they sent away Simmons kind of scares me. That might be building up for whatever they're doing in the second half of this season. I do hope that everything's okay. I also am still not sure whether or not to trust this new director. Like I put down at the beginning, him and Coulson have this whole big thing about who's the hero, the rogue or the rule follower. And I guess that's up to you, but I will just say, Cyclops was always my favorite, not Wolverine. Ghost Rider fighting Mace, though, was definitely one of the high points. Ghost Rider ripping out of that containment cell was definitely another. The fact that we ended on a cliffhanger makes me sit there and go, ugh. I know next week is election week, so there won't be an episode, but I don't know why there's not one the week after. So I guess we're waiting a couple weeks for the next set of answers and what happened to Coulson and Fitz. At some point in that time, I guess I'll do a wrap-up of what I've thought of all the episodes leading up till now. If you have any comments or thoughts, just leave them down in the comment section. Do you have any questions, something you want me to go over from the comics or from one of the movies or shows? In the meantime, check out my Doctor Strange review. So for now, I need you to like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can grow this community, and then join me back here next time as we take a walk through the heart of the stories we tell. Thanks for watching.